All right, everybody, welcome to the program here tonight. Bring it in, shall we? Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gears Cup Series Playoffs Race 3 of 5 here for the DeWalt Power Tools 200 here at Chicagoland Speedway. Again, we've arrived at Chicagoland Speedway for the DeWalt Power Tools 200 race 23 of 25 and the third stop in this 5-race playoff gauntlet. Things are heating up faster than Harbor Freight Trill on clearance night. Last week at Watkins Glen, man, it was a show. The 87 Chevrolet of Gary Owen grabbed his second win of the season, and talk about timing. This man hit form at exactly the right moment for Get Clutch. This was downright fate-level stuff. If Gary Owen keeps it up, he's not just knocking on the championship door, he's about to kick it down with steel-toed boots and a Power Tools sponsorship. But tonight, though, the story shifts to Chicagoland. Wide racing grooves, crazy draft runs, and at least a few drivers who will try to send it into turn 3 like they've got an insurance policy from God himself. And I'm Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horseboat, driving this show like a rental car with no insurance, and my hype level somewhere between last beer in the cooler and seeing Grandma win $500 on a slot machine. That's where we're at tonight. We're now just 2 races away from the grand finale. Gears presents the finale September 8th at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That's where the season ends, the confetti flies, and the poor bastard who finishes second cries into his gas receipt collection. Don't forget, when the checkered flag drops at Vegas, stick around for the Gears Racing League Awards. We'll hand out trophies, hand out insults, and probably hand out bad financial advice, too. So buckle up, strap in, and pray your driver doesn't use the wall as a steering assist, because this is the DeWalt Power Tools 200 at Chicagoland Speedway, and this is the Gears Cup Series, and the playoffs are about to drill straight into madness. Oh, shit. Mayor Mom 829, thank you for the follow. Go, Joe, go. Again, thank you for the follow again. I'm the Horseboat leading us here in tonight for this race at Chicagoland. Trading Paints is being an asshole, so we'll see if that's going to work out for us as the night goes on. I did want to bring in one more thing here tonight to the program. That's near and dear to my heart, very important to me. The legendary Bob Uecker passing away in January. They did the celebration of life for him yesterday, which I was at, as well as Ryan Robertson. We'll bring him in here a little bit later. But I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a thing and how it inspired me to do this today for broadcasting. As a child visiting my grandparents in West Dallas, every ride with my grandpa had 620 on the radio, which is WTMJ here in Milwaukee. And Bob Uecker's voice was guiding us. And in Wisconsin, he wasn't just a broadcaster, he was family. His humor, warmth, and candor shaped my love for storytelling and my dream to share laughter and connection through music and broadcasting. Though I never met him, losing Bob feels like losing someone I've known my whole life. His voice will forever echo in my heart, inspiring me to keep chasing my dreams, as I do here tonight. Again, I love you, Bob, and we'll miss you always. Again, Bob Uecker, great legendary broadcaster for the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brave at one point won the World Series with the St. Louis Cardinals. But again, legendary broadcaster departs here this year. Again, one of my favorites, a guy that I truly love to death. Like I said, I've never met the man, but he did a lot for me in my life. So very cool. And again, we'll get you a little shot here up above in the meandyourmom.com blimp cam. Got a minute 31 here before we go green. And let's look together one more time at the playoff picture. What we're looking at for points, Colby Hogan with a whopping 21.89 and only 17 points back is the 57 of Joe Stafford. But the biggest mover up into fifth now is Gary Owen. He's 51 points back. He's throwing Hail Marys every race here. He's got to win at least two of them to have a logistical shot at this. But he's our biggest mover of the week. Biggest loser was Brad Gutierrez, dropping 5 spots, going down into 10th. But again, you see that 20 of Mike DeWalt right there, Min Hang right there. But again, for the 11, the 20, and the 87, they need a lot to go right here tonight and a lot to go wrong for Colby Hogan. Again, it didn't go really good the other night for Colby. But ultimately, you know, his despair needs to go on and their luck needs to arise. Again, 30 seconds away from qualifying and playoff action right here on twitch.tv. Oh my God is right. Oh, had a great weekend. Hung out with the deuce of Ryan Robertson. We'll bring him in a little bit here. But tonight you got 160 laps here at Chicagoland. Again, it was announced last week that Chicagoland's coming back on the schedule to July 5th of 2026. I'm really going to try to make it there. Ooh, we got Stale Pringle wanting to do a ride on board with your favorite driver. We're going to go with Pringles for qualifying. Whenever he's ready to roll, we'll get him out there and get him rolling. There he is. Again, trading paints is being a dick, but at least you can see the numbers. Again, I apologize for that as we get set for green flag action here in just a few moments. But qualifying to be had first. Let's get on the track with our buddy Fortson. Again, I'm a fan of Fortson. As he's getting up to speed here in his Ford. Right on board as he wished. A wheelman coming across the start-finish line. First is Robert Rosello with the 30.95. Jeremy Usher knocked him off. Connor Rowe, your new pole sitter, but then Colby Hogan takes it with a 30.60. Fortson posted now currently fifth with a 30.83. Coming now on to the front stretch. Can he improve? Currently sixth. Crosses the start-finish line. He will not. 30-83, good enough for 7th. Ryan Robertson in 3rd right now. Colby Hogan still your leader on the pole with a 30-60. Get on now on the track with Mike DeWalt. Again, Trading Paint's killing me tonight. Everybody is being a basic bitch. Appreciate that all in the chat there. To Mike Nuts DeWalt. Again, I gave him that moniker. He hasn't given it to himself. I think it's funny. First lap for Mike DeWalt, 30-82, good enough for 6th. Oh, and he's going to bang the wall. That is no bueno. We're going to move forward. Gary Owen, your 2-time winner in that pink 87. Again, if you're watching his channel, it's probably a different color. Yeah, Trading Paint is just killing me tonight. Again, tried it just a little bit ago before I got on. It seems like it's a curse every time I try to do something. But Gary Owen up to 4th with a 30-76. Bumping down Keaton Salyers, Ryan Robertson, and Mike DeWalt. Speaking of Mike DeWalt, let's get him in the booth. Mike, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, qualifying here now. Right now, looks like you're running 7th. We're watching Gary Owen at the moment with a 30-80. Good enough for 4th here. 30-76, his best. How's the track feeling tonight? And better yet, how are you feeling tonight?
It was feeling pretty good in practice, and then we got to qualifying, and it just was completely different. So that's why didn't have a very good qualifying run, but that's all right. Just a poor start to the night, but we can rally from that. But definitely going to need some track position to get up there and stay within touch of the leader. So I mean, I feel pretty good about my car. I feel pretty good about my tire management. Tires are going to be really big tonight. So we'll see what we have. Just hopefully I don't get in any trouble starting the race back here. And it's not even that far back, but
yeah, you're in row 4. It looks like right now, currently qualified 8. Trey Holmes just bumped you down a peg with 30-65. Yeah, going to Chicagoland. Exciting that it's going to be July 5th next year. What are your thoughts about that as being a Peoria native?
I'll be there. That's all I got to say.
That's all you got to say. He'll be there, and as will I, July 5th, 2026. Get down and dirty with me and Mike DeWalt. Again, Mike, thank you for your time.
Thanks.
That was Mike DeWalt in the 20 car. Let them get ready for warm-ups. We're going to get some music going on here for us in just a moment. Yeah, I know Trading Paints is broken. I've told you guys, if you're in the Discord, it's in the general chat. And this is what I wrote earlier, and I'll put it in here again so people don't remind me. Trading Paints has not been kind to me. I'm going to try to re-download again while we're sitting here together, as they have 2 minutes to qualify, or 2 minutes for the warm-up, and then we will do the grid walk. Yes, I know how to do this. Guys, do you guys think I'm stupid? I've been doing this for a long time, doing this on iRacing. I understand how Trading Paints works, guys. I had this problem last week. I reinstalled it. That seemed to work. Did it again this week, and I'm still not getting anything. So I'm lucky I'm getting numbers and not just great cars going around the track. In a minute 30, let's talk with Ryan Robertson. We'll give him a quick moment. Ryan, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Ryan, how are you, my man? Again, we went to the ARCA race Friday night in Madison. We went golfing on Saturday. Brewers Giants, which your Giants prevailed on Sunday for the Bob Uecker Celebration of Life. How are you feeling after all of that, driving to and from and now having to race here tonight and drive 160 laps?
Feels like I'm doing the double at Indy and Charlotte. So, did my 500 miles of driving, and now I'm about to do a couple hundred miles here.
I mean, you know, I'm hopeful that you're going to be able to survive. And it looks like you qualified, I believe, in the top 10, right?
Yeah, somehow qualified 7th. Looks like a few guys that are definitely faster than me were not able to make a lap. So yeah, just trying to survive tonight. Maybe get a top 10. That's all I could really ask for.
Yeah, I mean, in reality, it's going to be a tough race here over the long stretch if it does stay green for a long time. But again, Chicagoland is back in a big way. Thank you for your time, Ryan.
Yeah. All right, appreciate it, Tom.
You are welcome. We'll talk later, I am sure. Again, that was Ryan hanging out with us. Get a piece of his mind, a piece of his time. We have 5 seconds before we do the grid walk. I'm trying to do what you're saying here. Jingle my bells. Yep, I've done the force quit. I've done all that, my man. Wish I could do more. End the task right now and do it again just for you. See if it'll do it. But again, now I got to do my grid walk, so that's going to be even worse. So hopefully we don't have a bunch of great cars out there, but we're going to try it. Screw it. You know, it's just, it happens. But let's give you the breakdown on what's going to happen here tonight. For Chicagoland, we don't do stage breaks or anything here in the Gears Cup Series. 160 laps, 5 tire sets, the one set you got on, and 4 behind the wall. Max fuel capacity of 70%. And we are in the race day sim of August 25th. Again, Chicagoland, we adjusted the gear on the back end so they don't top out on the straights to make everything beautiful for you. But let's go down trackside as Colby Hogan is on the pole here tonight for the DeWalt Power Tools 200. Outside of him is going to be the 5 of Connor Rowe. In row 2, not pictured on the inside, the 8 of Trey Holmes. On the outside of him, the 11 of Min Hang. In row 3, not pictured right now, the 2-time winner this year, Gary Owen, in the 87. The outside of him, the 19 of Keaton Salyers. In row 4, we have the deuce of Ryan Robertson and the 20 of Mike DeWalt. In row 5, we have the 69 of Jonathan Militia and the 38 of Jeremy Eshelman. In row 6, we have the 26 of Fortson Poston and the 77 Robert Rossello Jr. In row 7, we have the 96 of Christian Taylor and the 51 of Floyd Stewart. In row 8, we have the 97 of Jesse Becker and the 7 of Joseph Enright. The 9 of Stephen Jr. and the 14 of Travis Stroney are in row 9. In row 10 on the inside, we have the 56 of Chris Norris. And out on the outside, not pictured, Aiden Showtime Donahue. There he is. Row 11, we have the 57 of Joe Stafford and the 45 of Jacob Wadamalone Malone. In row 12, we have the 84 of Brad Gutierrez and the 18 of Kyle Munson. And starting in the back in the caboose, the 43 of Josh Cole. We are getting ready to get hot and heavy here at Chicagoland. Again, don't forget next week we're going to be at Richmond for the Earnhardt Tribute 200, sponsored by the ISRL. Catch it live right here on twitch.tv. Before I forget, big shout out Mike DeWalt for the DeWalt Power Tools 200. Big sponsor here tonight. And appreciate your partnership as always. Getting ready to go green. Let's go down. Get cozy. Settle in. Holy shit! Trading Paints works. Yeah! All right. W's in the chat, everybody. W's. Let's go. W's. I'm going to start it off because I'm super excited about it. Hell yeah. All right. It's a Christmas miracle. Prayers have been answered in more ways than one. We are getting ready to go
Green
for
flag.
the DeWalt Power Tools 200 right here for the Gears Cup Series. Doesn't get much better than this. Colby Hogan's going to lead lap 1, it looks like. Yes, he is. Down the front stretch he goes. And he is leading lap 1. I am so happy that Trading Paints is working. It is a Christmas miracle. Look at all these schemes. Look at all these colors. Oh, we got action. Ryan Robertson, the Deuce, getting a little sideways, keeping it real. See what happened to him real quick. Oh yeah, he just lost it coming out of 2, unfortunately. Yep, there it goes. Good news for him, he's gonna be just fine. Bad news is no caution. Got 87 fans in the house, Joe Stafford fans in the house, I love it. Let's see where your bud is. Joe Stafford currently around in 18th. Oh, we got more smoke! Oh, big accident. Jonathan Militia crashed, Mike DeWalt crashed, Jeremy Eshelman involved as well, Chris Norris, Steven Jr. All right, let's back this ass up and see what we can see. And it starts right here between Min Hang and Jonathan Militia, it looks like. Yeah, and then he goes across the nose. Comes up, nails Eshelman. Oh, Mike DeWalt. Oh. We'll back that up again. See what happened to Robertson here. Looks like he was trying just to brake. See it on my status report. Ah, he didn't do anything. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back again, this time with Steven Jr. In that horseboat scheme. Driving like horseboat. Brad Gutierrez hitting the wall, trying to get around, and looks like he's going to be okay. Chris Norris as well. We'll see Chris Norris's perspective. Trying to get through it all, but he never hit the fucking brakes. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then Mike DeWalt, and we'll get a far chase. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, across the nose, trying to get through it, and, you know, it's inevitable that Militia was going to come back up. Poston getting a little damage from that as well, and Mike just hanging on, hoping not to get hit. Oh, he almost does. Able to hang on. So a lot of big names involved. Good news for Colby Hogan. Gonna have a drink of this beer. Wow, that instant replay puts NBC to shame. I mean, it's the camera angles, man. I love it. Oh, Kyle Munson crashed too. Let's find out what happened with him. Let's see. Well, if it's gonna do it, I guess it's not gonna do it. All right. There's Muntz. There's our buddy, Natural Ice 18 of Kyle Munson. Let's see what happened to him exactly. It said he crashed, but I don't know if he did or not. Yeah, it just looks like he slowed down. Yeah, nothing major. But it looks like we are going to go back to green flag action here in just a moment. Colby Hogan, Trey Holmes on the front row. Keaton Salyers, Min Hang, row 2. Gary Owen, Robert Rossello Jr., row 3. Aiden Donahue, Travis Stroney, row 4. And rounding out your top 10, Floyd Stewart and Jesse Becker. Or it could be Jacob Alone. You never know. I never know. Again, if you're hanging out, sticking with us, thank you so much for that. Down this beer again. You got horse bucks. If you don't know what they are, see that little green machine down near the bottom underneath the chat bar. If you got them to use them. I've got beers. All right, we are getting set to go back to green flag action right here, right now. Pace car, lights are off. Pace car is now down pit road.
Green flag.
Cracking open another beer, and we're about to get ready to get back at it for the DeWalt Power Tools 200. Here comes Mike DeWalt right now. Oh, John Woods, you got it, my man. You got it. Give me just one moment. Bring it to you. We got another caution before I get my beer on. Keaton Salyers now has crashed. Let's go back and find out what the hell happened to him. Oh, looks like Gary Owen, Aiden Donahue in this picture. Let's go slow and see what happens. Oh, Keaton Salyers towing that white line down at the bottom. Trying to keep her together. And it just doesn't work. Similar to Ryan Robertson. Let's see what happens. If anything crazy, I don't know. Yeah, he's going back up the track. This can't be good. Uh-oh. Oh, and then he locks him up. He locks him up. I mean, at least... Oh, yeah, he's having a Coors... Oh, having a Coors Light. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Again, if you know Bob Uecker, have one for him. Must be in the front row. Well, it looks like no harm, no foul. Still kind of a bummer. Looks like Trey Holmes is going to be your leader. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, I didn't even get my horsepower box out. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Having a Coors Light with you. Miss Stafford, if that is Miss Stafford, cheers to you. Didn't last 5 laps. Yeah. That's all right. It'll be okay. You got to believe, Fortson. You got to believe. Again, some of these drivers in the chat here tonight appreciate you lurking and twerking with us. Anybody out there who has an Oculus or plays Oculus with their Quest or VR, we're looking for more people. Got a game called Contractors where you can mod it to play a lot of Call of Duty games in VR. It's probably the coolest thing ever. Into Call of Duty for years when I was younger. Kind of out of it now, but in VR it's pretty dope. Can't lie. Cheers, bruh. Batter up. Here we go. Trey Holmes, Min Hang going to be on the front row when we get back to it. Now, I'd love to know whose pick here. I know we got a lot of Stafford fans, a lot of Owen fans. If there's anybody else out there, they got picks. Let me know. All right, so Trey Holmes, Min Hang, Aiden Donahue, Colby Hogan, Gary Owen, Jacob Malone, Robert Rosello, Travis Strode, Jesse Becker, and Joe Stafford, your top 10 right now. We are getting set to go back. Green flag racing as they come out of 2. Again, when we end September 8th, for the Gears finale, I will move to Tuesday nights a month out from there. For the ISRL, I'll have an official announcement next week. But I'm excited to work with them through the winter. And who knows, you might get a Horseboat Holiday Series after all this winter. Again, open to anybody. I'm going to start working on getting invites out for that. Again, if you're interested to be in that, just a bit outside, I'm going to miss you. Yeah, me too. Me too. Pace car is now
Green
down
flag.
pit road, and we are back at it. Trey Part-Timer Holmes. Mr. Part-Time is out in front. Riding on board of the nose of Gary Owen. Hopefully everybody can keep their noses clean, knock on wood. As Jacob Malone is doing, it is completely legal. You can go under the white line on the front stretch there. In super speedways, you can. But here you can. Battle now here for 8th place between Joe Stafford and Robert Masello Jr. Good battles all over the track right now. But Min Hang now taking the lead. We've got a good battle up front. Chippy, and we're only 13 laps in. A lot of these guys up front are up front most of the year riding around up here. Travis Strode, playoff contender, trying to get his nose in this race. May not have a shot to win the championship per se. Definitely can move up and make some headway here tonight. And top 12, they all pay out. Doesn't matter where you finish. Trey Holmes right now playing spoiler early as we are 14 laps in of 160 here at Chicagoland. To win. Hell yeah. He hasn't won a race, but he's consistently been up in the front all year long. To the point where he's second in points. That is remarkable, and it says a lot about his craft and how hard he has worked all season, all 23 races so far. We got 3 wide. Joe making moves up into 6th now. Biggest mover of the night so far besides Jacob Malone. Jacob Malone has now crawled his way to the front. And unfortunately for guys like Jonathan Militia, which it looks like he is getting repairs, but it's going to be a while. Have a day, Steven Jr. moving up into 11th. And that number 9, again, he didn't want to get penalized again for not having a number on his car. I respect the game right there when you're putting 9 all over. Oh, we got somebody getting loose. Keaton Salyers once again. There is the 96 of Christian Taylor. Always like his car designs. I hate that Trading Paints was really messing with me tonight. 7 of Joseph Enright right there, up into 11. Let's go back up as Jacob Malone has taken over the lead right now over Colby Hogan, and Colby Hogan back to the inside. Makes the pass again, and then Malone to the inside. This makes some great entertainment. The 10 and the 45 have sparred a few different times during the course of the season. And it's just another episode of this, which is pretty cool. Wanting to join the party, feeling left out, I'm sure. Only matter of time before this buckaroo gets involved. And I think everybody else is just being cautious right now, wanting to get their laps in. We're only 21 laps in of 160. I say that, they go 3 wide through 3 and 4. And you get good crazy runs off these corners if you do it just right. You also got to conserve that tire. Again, you got 4 sets. You can make do with it all, I'm sure. You don't need that many. But if you got a long green flag run, you kind of got to learn how to take care of them. If you don't, you're going to pay for it and drop like a hot rock. All these moves these guys are making are tearing up their tires. Again, as you see these fine gentlemen, see Colby Hogan getting really close to that wall, which he loves to do. This guy's not really battling anymore. And I say that, Hogan's going to make a liar out of me. Not letting him off the leash, though. Going back to Kyle Munson, battling with Christian Taylor currently for 13th. Floyd Stewart in the mix as well in 15th. And it's about time we get into our loose and loud first one of the night. sorry, I gotta come back. That was insane what I just saw, and we're gonna back it up because I need to see what happened here. I don't know if it was you or me, but I just saw all of that. Like, holy cow. Like, let's see Connor Rowe. Jacob Malone right here. Woo! Takes him for a ride. Wow. Sorry, I got to cut right back to it. 32 of 160. Bring you back in. Ben Hang is your leader in that MH Designs machine. Connor Rowe almost got sent packing tonight. And that was, for me, I thought it was hilarious, but I'm sure he was mighty pissed knowing Connor Rowe. Joe Stafford up into 7th now. Stroney in 8th. Again, we got Ben Hang, Jacob Malone, Aiden Donahue, Kobe Hogan, Gary Owen, your top 5. Rob Rossello, Joe Stafford, Travis Stroney, Joseph Enright, and Steven Jr. in your top 10. Right on board with that 9-horse boat theme machine of Steven Jr. Now, I must say I did not authorize the use of my image and likeness, so I'm hoping for a donation at some point from Steven Jr. Just kidding. Love Steven. Again, he's one of the most improved drivers I've seen in gears. From where he started, from where he is now, he has done a great job. And again, he can use my likeness anytime. J-Bex of Jesse Becker. I think if we had one of the most likable drivers award, I think he would be up there. Just a decent driver, good humor, understands how hard things can be, and the grind of a season. Running now and trying to chase down Steven Jr. for that top 10 spot. He was down at the bottom, now going to the high side. We have pits right now. Joe Stafford exiting stage left. Again, strategies are going to come into play as long as it stays green on the long run. Could be a smart move. We'll see.
Caution.
And we have a caution, which is going to suck for, unless he just drives right through. But let's see what happens here in the Gears Cup Series. It's a replay. Oh, wow. All right, let's see what happens here. Bounces off the wall. Ooh, Jesse Becker losing control, snaps loose right, takes Josh Cole with him. Looks like it's not too bad for all of them. But it looks like Becker just, I don't know what happened here. Let's see. Go on board with the blimp cam. Let's get to Jesse. He made the pass around Junior for 10th. And as you can see, his car starts to get a little sideways, and he's losing a little speed. Steven Jr. gets a run. And all of a sudden the car catches and immediately goes right. And then Junior comes across the nose, and here comes Josh Cole and says, Steve Jr. is like, here's my beer, hold it for me, and spins him around. And it just gets wacky from there. Kyle Munson getting sideways. See if he hits the wall. Looks like he's gonna touch it. Yep, makes contact. But a crazy turn of events here. As we're looking down pit lane again. Looks like Mike DeWalt's fixed. And I don't mean spayed or neutered. Wow, I say the dumbest shit every week. I surprise myself. Trying to get some position back, or get positions back. Trying to get back in this race. It's going to be hard to do when your car is not 100%, but he's trying to get the most points possible as he's contending for the championship. But again, Min Hang, a contender as well. You see 1, 2, and 3 with those red banners. Yeah, they're all contenders for the championship running up front right now. Again, don't forget next week. If I can hit the button. The Earnhardt Tribute 200 at Richmond Raceway, sponsored by the ISRL. My new home this winter in 2025. Again, official announcement will come next week. But again, they are putting on this race, and we are so thrilled and excited for their debut, their inaugural season, as well as their partnership with Gears. Again, always enjoy helping other leagues grow. And we here at Gears are appreciative of the ISRL. As we are edging closer to green flag action yet again, on the front row is going to be Min Hang and Colby Hogan, Gary Owen and Rob Rossello Jr. Row 2. Row 3 is going to be Aiden Donahue and Joseph Enright. Row 4 is going to be Jacob Malone and Keaton Salyers. Row 5 will be Travis Stroney and Floyd Stewart. Here we go. Pace car is going to pull off. Flagman ready to go.
Ready.
In the
Green
restart
flag,
zone. Green, green, green. That's Chicagoland. Inside line taking off. Gary Owen and Aiden Donahue, your top three currently battling for position. Again, off some fresh pit stop action. Right now, Gary Owen is P3 right now. And he is on point. He's doing an excellent job here tonight. Right on board with the 10 of Colby Hogan. In front of him is Gary Owen in the 87. And just came off a caution, just came back from that. Guys doing all they can. Looks like, ooh, just scraping the wall up there, looks like was Min Hang. Yeah, you see a bunch of cars dumping the wall. Salyers climbing back up the leaderboard in that body armor 19 Ford Mustang. Travis Stroney side by side right there as well. Ooh, getting a little close. A little too close. Again, netcode, a real thing here in iRacing, which is like an invisible bubble around your car. And if you get too close to it, sometimes it goes off. It's like a chihuahua on the couch. And if you're staring at it too long, it's going to bite you. Min Hang, Aiden Donahue, Colby Hogan, Gary Owen, Jacob Malone, your top five. Robert Rossello, Keaton Salyers, Travis Stroney, Joseph Enright, and Floyd Stewart rounding out your top 10 currently. Again, Chicagoland, a great track. Glad NASCAR is going back there. Pretty dope. In 47 of 160 to go, nearing 100 laps to go. Again, only had a few cautions here, nothing too major. When I say not too major, there was one wreck that was kind of major. 2 Road Soda Motorsports teammates getting caught up in that. And lately, Road Soda has had a decent, again, they've had a great year, contending in team points, basically locking it up. But tonight, a rare blip on the radar. And Min Hang, your leader right now, dominating at Chicagoland here in the MH Designs number 11 Ford Mustang. Let's see if we can talk to somebody right now. I'm going to try to bring somebody in on the broadcast. Maybe he can hang out with us. I'm gonna reach out. Trying to reach out, see if we can get somebody in here to join me for some fun. Just make it interesting for them. Right on board with the 10 Colby Hogan, that Modelo. Turn the camera. We got a new follower. Gotta see who that is. I gotta click onto these. Steve011100, thank you for the follow. Hall M34, thank you as well. Marimom 829, Gerstner Racing, it's Duck GD, and Mike Good 26. Toby Time 44. I haven't mentioned you before. Thank you for following the channel. Again, I sincerely appreciate that. Colby Hogan, Nate Donahue, Jacob Malone, Robert Rossello Jr., your top 5, with Gary Owen, Travis Stroney, Keaton Salyers, Joseph Enright, and Floyd Stewart, rounding out your top 10. Trey Holmes looks like he is back on his grind, as is Joe Stafford. Min Hang from back near 12th. That's about a 4-second gap between first and 12th. That is an eternity in racing. Got Aiden Donahue, recently married. Congrats to him on his nuptials. Racing like he's got a score to settle. Here, 77 to Rob Rossello Jr. climbing the ladder, taking a spot away from Gary Owen. Right on board with the 14, Travis Stroney. and let's watch this battle here for fifth. It is heating up. Come on, Gary, give us some entertainment. Somebody throw a pie. Kidding, of course. But here we go. Jacob Malone seems like he's falling off the ladder a little bit. See if he can get back up on the horse. Oh, Steven Jr. trying not to be a liability. And horse boat among Gerbach Ford Mustang just trying to stay the hell out of the way. What are those? Are those pies? Those cream pies? I gotta know. Pussy pie? What the fuck is that? You know, I don't hate it. I think it's kind of cool. Oh no, what have I done? Oh my god, everything is falling apart. That, but it did. And that really pisses me off. There we go. Oh, we got the 7 going around.
All right, need to tell you about your car, bud.
I'm glad we didn't miss much. Because we just almost missed that. Let's back that ass up and see what we can see on the Gears Cup Series Instant Replay. Again, we're going to just rewind it back because we saw it live. Can apologize for that quick lapse. I clicked the button because I want to know what a Boosie Pie was, and in doing so, fucked my whole stream up. So that's amazing. It looks like Rosello was getting loose already, and Joseph Stafford just had the inability of awareness to figure that out. Again, I'm not trying to rip anybody. Sounded like I was, definitely, but again, if you're not going to break, see somebody getting sideways, you gotta do something. Yeah, Steve, it's all your fault, man. All your fault. But thank you for following the channel. Again, it's all good. Not really worried about it. Pit stops are going to happen again. Looks like Min-Hang leading the group. Again, if you see the banner on the top of those cars, it's red. Those are your playoff series contenders. See if we can get somebody in the booth here soon. Yeah, it looks like we are going to get the sponsor here tonight. As soon as he's ready to join us, he will do so. Uh-oh, and there he is. I say the word, and there he is. Mike DeWalt in the booth. I know this is not where you want to be, and I just hope you didn't see my massive fuck-up on the stream, but we're going to talk about that later off the camera. Mike, I know not what you wanted here so far. Looks like you're done. But again, tough night for a lot of folks.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I was really looking forward to this race, and for it to end like that, lap 2 or whatever it was, it's definitely disappointing, but yeah, it happens. And we were, it was my own fault for qualifying back there, so it is what it is. But I mean, these cars are a handful, I can tell you that. There's a lot going on in these race cars tonight.
There definitely is. I mean, you can tell by some of these cars, or some of these drivers. Keaton Salyer's getting in a little bit of trouble, as well as Ryan Robertson early. So, I mean, a lot of these guys getting snappy loose. Jesse Becker going into Steven Jr. In that last caution. It was just wild. It's just, out of 2, it seems like it's unpredictable if you're down low.
Yeah, it really is. It's slick. When the tires warm up, you're sliding around out there. So there's going to be a lot of entertainment going on this restart with a lot of different people on different tires. No tires, 2 tires, 4 tires. So I don't know what to expect here, but it should be fun to watch.
Kyle Munson, Min Hang on the front row. Colby Hogan, Travis Stroney, Aiden Donahue, Jacob Malone, Water Malone, Gary Owen, Keaton Salyers, Joe Stafford, and Connor Rowe. Your top 10 right now. Pace car is massively in the lead right now. All right. Kyle Munson is going to lead us down right now.
Green flag.
Flagman's ready. DeWalt Power Tools 200 is back on. Less than 100 laps to go, and the feast begins. Kyle can't hold them all. Kyle's trying like hell. I give him credit. Four wide coming out of this turn, out of 3 and 4. Colby Hogan going to persevere, and everybody's okay. Knock on wood.
This is wild.
It is. Definitely is. Holy shit, 4 wide again. These drivers must have a pair of Depends. That's old people diaper. Colby Hogan out in front right now. Jacob Malone trying to hold off the beasts. 3 wide for second. It's like when there's a stud up front and all the ladies are just coming running.
Pause.
And cut. Yeah, we'll cut that out in the post.
Oh, 11 in the wall.
Wow. It is just, I just don't get it. They don't have to go this hard right now. They're at that super speedway just a couple weeks ago and everybody's playing nice. But you're in Chicagoland, they're like, nah, fuck that. Hold my beer. I'm going for the lead. Gary Owen, 2-time. The new 2-time in the Gears Cup Series out in front. If I've got to give up that name, it's going to the...
Oh, we got one around. 14 cars.
What do we got? Oh, shit. And we've got a caution.
Travis Stroney.
Travis Stroney bringing out the baloney pony. Here we go. Getting the blimp cam.
And I hit you with the Dale Jr. jump scare right there.
He got me. And around he goes. Keaton Salyers just cannot get out of controversy this evening.
He just left hooked him.
He did. And, I know that probably wasn't purposeful. I'm not trying to rag on him. I'm just saying it looked weird. And it looks like, he just went up and he kept climbing up and kept climbing up and kept climbing up. And he's like, hey, there is the left rear quarter panel of Travis Stroney. He's like, hey, I like that. Stroney did not like that.
He didn't even really try to stay off him, did he?
No. And again, I'm not trying to trash. It just looks, like, why did you do that? And take a look at the 19 of the body armor, red and white and black Ford Mustang, just going up and just reaching out and touching someone. Again, I don't know if he's just, if he's Pedro Pascal and he's got anxiety. I don't know. That's the question.
And let's remember, you have one guy who's in the playoffs, the 14 car, and one guy who's not in the playoffs.
And that guy loves to bitch.
And if you're Travis Stroney, you're just like, what the hell was that?
You're just giving that dude ammo. And I love Travis. Don't get me wrong. He's a great dude. He's a great dude. But if he's got something to bitch about, you better believe he's going to do it.
Luckily for him, I don't know if he has too much damage.
Calm down is not in that dude's vocabulary when he's had enough. Let me tell you. But I don't think I would either. Gary Owen looks like he's going to be out in front when we go back to Green Flag Racing. And the chat favorite so far, I've seen a few people chirp for the 57 of Joe Stafford. Could tonight be his night, Mike?
We'll see. From what I've seen, he's kind of been, I don't know if he has a long run car. Maybe I I think it's going to be between the 87 and the 82. Those seem like the best long run cars. I would imagine.
That is definitely. I mean, going back to back for Gary Owen would be remarkable to say the least. Yeah, I mean, he needs to what? I mean, Mike, I know you know points better than I do because I don't know shit about how that works. I mean, I know it in the rule book, but I don't know it enough to know where we're at right now. Gary Owen, he would have to win at least 2 of the last 3 races to have even a shot. Am I right?
Well, not exactly. He doesn't have to win, but he's. It just depends what happens with Colby and Joe.
Okay.
I mean, he's only sitting about 50 points out entering this race. So if he can win this, it just depends where Colby and Joe finish. But if they finish outside the top 5, he's right there.
Damn, girlfriend. So again, you're hearing it from the man himself, the man who helps do the points. Logistical shot for Gary Owen is definitely in the cards. So the 87 and the 57 are on the front row, Gary Owen and Joe Stafford. Row 2, we got the 5 of Connor Rowe and the 82 of Aiden Donahue. Row 3, we have Floyd Stewart. Golf clap for him. Hold on, I got to get there. Up into 5th place, Joseph Enright right outside of him. Min Hang, Jacob Malone, row 4. Rounding on our top 10 in row 5, Colby Hogan and Robert Rossello Jr.
I do want to take this time as we're coming to green. Just want to say what an absolute awesome season it's been.
Yeah.
You know, we're 23 races in as we complete this race out of 25. It's been a really good competitive season. Just really cool that we can do this every year. It's been awesome to watch back the races.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. This season has probably been the best one yet. Gary Owen leading us down to MeteorMountain.com restart zone. It says Geico, don't believe it. Here we go. DeWalt Power Tools 200, and we are on. Again, I like to see, that first caution with the wreck with you involved with Militia. I know that's a tough pill to swallow, especially when you have 2 Road Soda Motorsports cars involved in that. But again, in Chicagoland, shit like that's going to happen, especially when the car is a lot to handle.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, but not surprising, but it's unfortunate to be caught up in that while there's kind of avoid it.
I mean, I know we'll watch it back later, but a couple of those guys, it's like they're like, I don't break for that. Oh, Joseph Enright! Right on board with Floyd Stewart.
Oh, big hits.
Joseph Enright exited stage
14.
right into the wall, and now Stroney's involved, Christian Taylor's involved. It is hot and heavy in the champagne room. Again, no sex in the champagne room. Let's back it up and see what we got right now.
I mean, Travis Stroney took a couple huge hits on the back.
It doesn't show up in my log, but I'll believe you. But Enright just ate shit, eating Colby Hogan, and we gotta go. I had to back off. I just saw that on the corner of the screen. Again, our viewers can see that too. Well, let's back that up one more time.
Oh, was Colby in that? Colby was in that too.
Oh, hell yeah, he was. Okay, so we're gonna go over the perspective of Travis Stroney. Now, I'm laughing because all of a sudden it just blew up on the screen. All right, let's see.
Colby took a big shot to the driver's side door.
He did. But then here's Stroney. Stroney trying to figure out which lane, and boom.
We're playing Minecraft tonight. This is wild.
Oh, and Jesse Becker's like, hold my beer. I want to get involved too. This sounds fun. We'll watch it one more time from that perspective. Again, Joseph Enright, that was quite wild from him. But just let's go the far chase cam. Let's do that.
It was like he overcorrected big time.
I mean, it was similar to Jesse Becker earlier. He just snapped up into Steven Jr. and just, started the collection like a flea market. But then you see the 10, the 96, and then 97 getting involved. But it looks like everybody's going to be kind of okay. We'll see how that goes out, or see how that plays out, when we get back to green flag action. Gary Owen out in front. But I got to say one thing, and I got to say one thing only. Jonathan Militia is in the building here tonight.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that?
Yeah. Again, I don't know if I should allow him in the booth, but he's in here. Jonathan Militia, how are you? I know you're disappointed, but other than that, how are you?
Doing pretty good, dude. I just got done snorting 3 slices of pizza, so I'm feeling pretty fried.
Did you say, yeah, dude, I was like, where were you going with that? We have a terms of service.
This is family friendly.
Holy shit. I literally,
Dude,
my
Papa
heart
John's,
jumped.
dude.
I'm like, please don't say cocaine. Please don't say cocaine. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you said it.
I mean,
Brother.
I could say it, but he was, never mind. All right, so Gary Owen, Joseph Stafford, Floyd Stewart, Min Hang, Connor Rhodes, family program. Don't forget that. Top 5, Aiden Donahue, Jacob Malone, Kyle Munson, Robert Rossello Jr., and Keaton Salyers. Your top 10 when we get back to green flag action.
Look at Floyd Stewart. P3.
I was going to say, a golf clap before, but definitely, a big shout out. He's doing very well. Chicagoland seems to be a strong track for Floyd here right now.
And Connor Rowe, he was going a lap down earlier. Now he's 5th. He was getting turned by the 45 earlier.
He's really doing his part to keep it competitive. I got some stuff in the soundboard I don't think these boys have heard tonight, so if they chuckle, please understand that it's pure.
Love seeing our teammate up there. Munson.
Yeah,
Kyle,
has a
yeah,
chance to get in the top
Kyle.
10.
Yeah,
Into
for
the
sure.
picture.
For sure. No bias on this program at all. Joking aside, we are getting ready to go back to green flag action for the DeWalt Power Tools 200, sponsored by Mike DeWalt. And currently in the booth, Jonathan Militia as well, joining the horse boat as we get back at it. And next week at Richmond, that's going to be a tough one for a lot of these guys. And I mean, I'm looking forward to the result. But before we talk about that, Militia, you've subscribed again, 21 months. I think you're the only one that actually does that, and I love you. Thank you.
I gotta support. Love this league, so gotta give you help where I can get it, dude.
Braisdale.
Braisdale riding on board with Aiden Donahue in 5th right now, trying to keep up with Floyd Stewart. Again, some of these guys are playing the long game, and I think we know that. Aiden almost just lost it touching that white paint. The diatoms on that paint must be slick.
Looks like the 14 either is on pit road for a long time or he's out of the race. So tough break for Travis.
One of the two. We're not going to talk about it.
For now. Good luck, everybody else.
Yep.
That's about it. Well, Connor Rowe just eating the wall like a cheese grater.
Let's see how that affects his car.
Not going to be too hot. But he should be fine. Again, Kyle Munson. But I was going to say he's one of the biggest movers, but the biggest mover right now is the 57 of Joe Stafford. Tonight could be Joe Stafford's night. I know you were concerned about the long run, but this guy seems to be consistently up here week to week.
For sure.
I don't really question his antics at this point.
I just think tonight I don't know. I just feel like
He's
gonna be
fast,
running-
but he's
if
not
running the
top 3 fast.
Right, but if he runs the top anymore, he's going to burn all the tire off. So I'd like to see him just run the bottom and stay in second.
I would love, I don't mean to show bias, but I would love to see a Joe Stafford win. It would be a culmination of how hard he's worked throughout this season. I mean,
Absolutely.
he's sneaky fast. I know that you don't talk about him much, but he's flown under the radar into the playoffs. I think the names have mentioned a couple times, but now that we're in the playoffs, he's really trying to show out, and he's doing a great job here so far at Chicago.
We have a battle for 5th place.
Oh, we got to move back there. We got to go. Oh, it's hot and heavy. Connor Rowe, Aiden Donahue, Jacob Post, Malone.
Donahue and Malone are going at it. Let's see if Donahue can stay on his right rear.
Don't be rude.
He is. Now, last time around, 45 was leaning on him.
I don't know if you saw it from before. Malone took, I think, Connor Rowe for a ride. or it was Min Hang,
Yes.
somebody. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
It was Malone, and it was uncalled for. But he apologized. He had no audio, so I guess he didn't know he was there.
That is hilarious. To not have audio, I'm not going to make a deaf joke because I could, but I'm not. I'm going to take the high road on that one. I mean, they can't hear me anyways, but still. Going to hell, man. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. Gary Owen, Min Hang, Floyd Stewart, Joe Stafford, Aiden Donahue, your top 5. I'm a terrible person. I know.
Gary's starting to walk away with this one being on the bottom.
Yeah. Riding on board with the 82 of Aiden Donahue, not related to Phil Donahue, if you knew, daytime TV show host in the 80s and 90s. Probably before Home Improvement.
Now look at this battle. Yeah.
There's a lot of shit being tossed around right now. Joe Stafford is kind of fallen off the pace a little bit. Floyd Stewart up in the 3rd. Do your thing, son.
That 45 has got some speed.
I'm nearly 40, so I'm going to start calling people son. Hope that's all right.
Car to look out for is that 77 car. He's ran the 82 down. Got around the 5 car. He seems very stable right now, and this is going to be hopefully a long run.
You know what?
I just wonder who's on tire and who's not.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
Now I'm going to put you guys on the spot. Mike, I want you to be the play-by-play guy right now, and John, I want you to be the color guy. If you don't know what that is, you might want to look it up real quick.
Are you sure you want that job to be on me?
I mean, I could be just the soundboard guy.
Don't be rude.
I could look to Brad Gutierrez.
I mean, I don't mean to gloat, but I've got impeccable timing.
Jacob Watermelon Malone. I screwed that up. Jacob Malone going around the 51 of Floyd Stewart, the 3rd place. That's why I'm not a play-by-play.
It's hard, man. It's not easy.
Yeah, I kind of get stifled sometimes. I just can't say anything. And there's other times I'll say something like that.
It's super easy to get tongue-tied, but then you just have to remember not to care, and that makes everything better.
You have no problem with that.
No, I really don't. Floyd Stewart, again, dropping back to 4th. Jacob Malone passing on the outside, making it happen.
Oh,
shit!
Backstretch into the wall.
Shit!
Right when we do.
Damn it,
the
Floyd.
commentator First.
Damn it, Floyd, dude. We're talking
Damn it.
talking him up so much, and then he goes and gets loose at
Does
dude.
this shit. Like, what's wrong with you? Back that ass up and see what we can see on the Gears Cup Series instant replay. Powered by meandyourmom.com.
I got you with the Dale Jr. I got you with the Dale Jr. jump scares. So.
You did. You got me. All right, so it looks like he just lost it coming out of 2, snapped back right, didn't take anybody with him as Jesse Becker did to Steven Jr. last time, and he just basically ate shit on that Brandt backstretch wall coming out of 2. We'll look at it again because we have time to. This camera angle kind of blows. Let me go back. Let's go chopper cam. Not a big fan of the chopper typically, but seems to work out for this one. It looks like coming out of 2, you can see he's already getting sideways. See that pit lane marker where you can get up to speed and get out there and move up a lane. And he did have a little bit of room, but all of a sudden he just coasted back right. Really, literally doing this.
I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
I mean, he can't control it, but it's tough to to handle them.
These cars like down the straightaway. Like ever since the update, you can't control these things. They'll just turn on you.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a good or a bad thing?
Oh, it's bad.
Bad.
Oh, it's bad. He's like, it was fucking
These cars
sad.
are well, I don't like these cars. Let's just say that.
All I know is that's
oh,
what
okay.
caused like my wreck earlier. Was like watching my replay, kind of just like it brings cars together when you're really close. And also on this track coming off of 2, it just gets super light on the inside, so really easy to whip that thing around.
Now,
Yeah.
I gotta ask because I'm not as experienced as you guys when it comes to.
Here we go.
Oh shit! Here we go. Why am I in constant replay mode? This is fucking stupid. I go to live and it's not live. There we go. We got.
I thought you do this every week. All right, there we go.
Dude, I just press buttons and hope they work, man. I mean, like I messaged you, I DM'd you saying I hate trading paints.
You got
Some
trading paints
expletives.
working.
It magically. Don't ask me how I did it because I can't tell you. And good luck for next week. You know, just how it. Just how.
Where were you? You were gonna say something and then it totally got derailed. What were you gonna say?
I don't even know anymore.
Damn.
Oh shit! We
I
got
am
another.
sorry.
We got another follow. Photo G Brian. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Bringing us to 664, almost into that weird number I think we all know about. Going into row 1, we got Minhang and Jacob Malone. Row 2, Robert Rossello Jr. and Connor Rowe. Row 3, we have Kyle the Munson and Aiden Donahue. Row 4, Joe Stafford and Gary Owen. And then your top 10 is going to be Christian Taylor and Josh Cole. And everybody frantically getting back up there as most drivers are here, but you can see a whole line of cars trying to catch the field. Oh my God. EGH_21, thank you for the follow.
Everyone got to look out for that 18 car. It might be a little biased, but
No,
Seemed
that's
pretty
all
confident.
biased talking.
That's all bias. Road Soda,
There's
RSM
no-
in the booth tonight. I want to make that very clear who's with me. I'm
There's no
unbiased.
objectivity.
I'm unbiased. Well, secretly. Here we go. Green flag action. Totally joking. I remain unbiased. Minhang,
Good start by
Jacob
that 11
Malone.
car.
Yeah, he got out, got a good jump. But it is cool to see the likes of Kyle Munson up near the front, as well as Christian Taylor, the 96.
Connor Rowe on the bottom.
We'll see how the lead plays out here right now. Battle for first. Jacob Malone goes to the inside of Minhang. Gonna lead that lap, stealing it away. Again, I know that's just stats. But if I was a good driver, I would care about that stat. I don't know about you guys, but that I would.
Point. It's a point.
Most laps led, right? You get a point?
No, you get a lap led.
Well, sure, but both these guys have already led a lap, so that's not as important.
True.
Gary Owen is on a move right now.
Gary
That's
Allen, you
second.
heard
The Canadian sensation, the Target 87 of Gary Owen. He's got his own pit crew on YouTube. How do you have 200 people on a pit crew? I've got a question about that. Just kidding. Very good following and a very good driver. I think people who back the 87 would appreciate him. Especially right here, right now, going to that inside lane. Jacob Malone using that outside lane. Now, I got to ask, since both of you are in this chat right now, what do you do in an early run? And then when you get late to run, do you typically want to go high side to low side or low side to high side? What is your strategy if you got a long green flag run trying to save those tires?
Basically, you got 2 laps on the outside to have like full grip. So it's like my deal was like mostly on a restart, outside's going to be at your advantage, mostly on fresh tires. That's what I noticed the 54 car. He's on the move because he's utilizing that early on. Now he's running the bottom. The bottom later on when the tires get a little bit warm, saves your right front more. You have just more lateral grip. It just gets light off the corners. That's the only thing you got to be watching out for. And it saves tires, for instance, versus the outside. Outside eats them up.
Long answer.
You heard it first. Did you say it was the wrong
Very
answer?
long answer.
No, well, I said long, but you can say
Long.
both.
Long.
Long or wrong. Again, it's open to perspective. I like hearing it just because I'm not as experienced. Again, I'm in the booth, man. I don't race these long races like you guys do. It's always good to get that perspective. Again, Mike, I'll let you answer if you want to answer.
Well,
What would
no,
be
I
your
won't.
strategy?
But I do want to say one thing.
All right, floor is yours.
this is the first time we've had a full-length Chicagoland race in 2 years. Because last year, this race was a 25%er, which is about 80 laps. And it was part of a doubleheader night. We did the Chicago Street Course and Chicagoland in the same night. So this is the first time we've done a long race at Chicagoland like this as they're bumping for the lead, 3 wide.
Holy cow.
Oh, we've been hanging the wall.
Here comes Stafford.
Yeah, and Rossello. Jacob Malone and Gary Owen now battling for first. Like you mentioned, we did the doubleheader last year with Chicago Street Course. And the final lap of that race, Van Drugman ended up winning the race. But it was very controversial. It was crazy. I mean, I don't know if it was controversial, but it was action-packed. I'll say that.
Speaking of action-packed, Jacob Malone is running about an index card away from the wall.
It is hot and heavy right here, right now, between the 87 and the 45.
That bottom is going to favor that 87.
Yeah.
You like that? Is that what you're going to say?
Kirk Cousins, what?
That's what it sounds like.
Ooh.
You need new
little loose is the 87. How do you get a run and get loose and then... All right, I don't understand that because I'm stupid.
I think the 45 dragged the wall a little bit on the exit.
Ah.
Nice car.
Oh, he's got the right rear still.
This is some good racing up front. Watch out for this 54.
Yeah, well,
This
he's
lead
going to
is
do Chris
intense.
Buescher from Kansas.
This 54 has been saving his tires this whole run. I feel like he's going to be the car to beat tonight.
Do you mean the 57 or the 54? Because I don't know who the 54 is.
57.
Are you going to go 3 wide right here?
Jeez.
57.
No, he's going to go 3 wide.
I'm
A
He's
three-way.
going 3 wide on the front stretch.
Mike DeWalt's thinking about other things right now.
Man, this has been a disaster so far. All right, here we go.
Just want to be in a
Here comes
three-way. All dudes. Jacob Malone, Gary Owen, Joe Stafford. I hear somebody's audio.
Oh, bumping and banging.
This is great racing up near the front between the 87, the 45, and the 57.
Oh,
And then
clears
fourth and
himself.
fifth back here between Minhang and Rob Rossello Jr. and Christian Taylor. That's about just his hat.
Here comes Stafford. He's going to have a huge run off this turn 2 right here. He might take it 3 wide bottom. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there he
shit.
goes.
Oh, we got a crash.
Behind.
Taylor in the back.
Talk to me, good. What do you got?
We got a crash. Christian Taylor trying to match the color red on the backstretch wall.
And what happened to the 82? Did he get in that?
Oh my goodness, that was wild. Oh, we're not going to that song. We're back to that. All right, so 96 here of Christian Taylor. We're gonna see him full time. Looks like Rob Rossello tagged him, and Minhang is involved in this as well.
Uh-oh.
That's got to be a little upsetting. Let's back it up one more time and see what we can see. We'll do the far chase. That seems to be our best bet here tonight. We'll slow it down. Rob Rossello is 3 wide between the 96, the 77, and the 11.
Oh.
Rob looks like he just tags him just enough to turn him. Collecting the 77 and the 11 into the wall on the back stretch.
Yeah,
And it doesn't look like the 77 got too much damage, but the 11 and the 96
how it works.
did. Yeah, that really is. That really is. Really is.
That's too bad.
It really,
Both those guys.
again, I'll say it again, it really is. It's terrible. One more time in full speed.
Say it again.
It's just terrible.
Surprised with this
Terrible.
11 car. Now,
Charles
I
Barkley
feel like
is
he's
doing
been in
terrible.
submission tonight. And he
Yeah.
still has a pretty decent car.
Well, right now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're still in the chat there, Mama Stafford or Miss Stafford, Mrs. Stafford. I don't know, Miss Stafford. You can correct me. Tell me to whatever. But he is now he's going to be your leader. See, Mike, my job's still hard. I get tongue-tied. Holy cow.
Yeah, especially when we can't have a loose one. job's hard.
I know. We're not going to have a loose. There's 3 people in the booth. We can't have a loose and loud. You guys
Well,
don't
not
shut
only
up.
that, we're not going green.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you want to do it loose and loud in the bids.
We're not Fox. We don't do that typically.
We're better than Fox.
Somebody made an NBC comment, like, we're better than NBC. I feel really good about that.
Was that tonight?
That was tonight. That was tonight.
Oh.
That was before my screen went wide because some guy, I don't know if you see in the chat, it looks like cream pies.
What?
I highlighted over it and it screwed my whole screen up. So
Oh,
it's
I
like
see it
10
now.
seconds of like, you can just see my background on my computer. And then I get back to it and then we see an accident. So we didn't really miss anything, but it still was shoddy camera work by yours truly. I apologize
Man,
for that on the front.
I feel really bad for Floyd Stewart. He was having a great run, sitting in the top 3, and he makes one mistake because these cars are out of control off the corner.
Focus
So
and
that-
concentration is a big thing. I mean, I think you guys can attest to this. If you lapse just a split second, that could be the end of your race. Especially if you're on a course that you're not like, you know, it's not a super speedway where you don't really have to think about it. Like you have to, you know, if you lapse in judgment just for a second, let's say at Bristol, it could end your race instantly.
So that's another playoff contender, mid-hang, Colby Hogan, yours truly. A lot of guys in the playoffs having issues tonight. Gary Owen and Stafford are not one of those.
Stafford is still here. Here buffering is killing me. Oh, wow. I haven't had any problems, doesn't look like. Looks like pace car is off. Can you guys attest to that if you're watching?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there is buffering?
Green flag. Green
No,
flag.
no. Pace
Oh,
car's
it's
off.
good. All right, here we go. Joe Stafford leading us down, and Joe is gone. He's going to send a postcard to the rest of the field.
Gary Owen was in 3rd gear right there, and he apologized to the field. Oh, he's going to put him in the wall. Rob Porcello doesn't leave him room.
Rob's like, Target? Fuck Target.
Yeah, he doesn't shop there.
I don't.
First adversity of the night for Gary Owen here.
I mean, he's going to have to work to get back up into first, but I mean, beating the top 5 right now, that's good news. Again, as you mentioned, Colby Hogan clawing his back, clawing away
Clawing
from the
his back.
dead. Yeah, whatever. Clawing his own back.
I don't know what he's got to have some damage. He's running back here.
He does have a little damage.
I know
it
he has
looks like.
damage. It's more than just cosmetic. His car is not doing very good.
I mean, he is 10th.
But if someone like Stafford goes up into the top 3 tonight, he's in the lead of the points.
That's hot.
Just depends where Colby finishes. But if he can't make up spots, that's a big turns upside down. Meanwhile,
Joe Stafford, Aiden Donahue, Jake Malone, Gary Owen, and Connor. I thought you were going to carry on. That's why I was giving you space there. That is your top 5 currently. Again, Jonathan Militia, Mike DeWalt in the booth after their ending here tonight early. Yeah, demises is probably the best way to describe it. Militia has probably fallen asleep.
that's
Oh,
all
I'm
right.
still here, dog.
Yeah, I think he
I'm
fell
kidding,
asleep
I'm
on lap
kidding.
2.
Yeah.
Aiden Donahue's making a move to the inside here.
He is getting jiggy with it. Why did I bring him a Will Smith reference? I don't know, because I'm old. Aiden Donahue to the inside of Joe Stafford. Jacob Malone, we are watching on his Post Malone cam. Sponsored by Mike DeWalt.
He's got the fastest car.
Yeah, I think he does too. But that hot pink of Aiden Donahue, Nate Williams would appreciate trying to battle for that lead spot.
He's gonna have a huge run right here and go 3 wide box before he finds the car. Or he'll just stay in the top. Oh man. That's
Heck yeah, dude.
congratulations. All right, we got Aiden Donahue leading this great battle for second place. Joe Stafford and Jacob Malone.
That 45 is getting a little tight on that inside of Stafford there. They got to watch out for this 87. This 87 is going to recover.
Yeah, Gary Owens, here he comes as they continue to battle. Oh, loose for the 45. Is he going to save it? He takes out Gary Owens.
Getting ready to have a caution out, caution out.
Wow, folks, we have a caution, and it was up near the front. Holy cow. It just got real fast. Let's back that ass up and see what we can see on the Gears Cup Series instant replay.
Playoff
Problems with the 10 too.
implications. What happened to the 10?
The 10 car had a problem.
Oh no. Okay, so let's talk about this first. We're gonna run it full time. Jacob Malone collecting Gary Owen. Holy cow, that is huge right now. As they grind together against the wall. It looks like they're gonna be okay, but definitely not 100%, as Militia and Mike DeWalt were alluding to. And it looks like Colby Hogan did get into something as well. So let's see what happened to Hogan. Looks like that is a problem for him. Let's back it up and see what happened.
I just watched. It wasn't much. I just heard it come over the radio. He just checked up in front of a couple people and almost made them spin.
What a huge moment.
I don't know if that's real because I'm watching the replay right now.
No, there's nothing with the 10. There's nothing with the 10. You can get off him.
All right. We're just gonna go live.
That 45 got so loose in 1 and 2.
And that's
He was
too
trying
bad.
so hard to save it.
It's too bad for Malone too. He's had a great night. Again, a mistake. Again, a lapse in judgment. Split second can mean your race.
Yeah. That's happened all night.
Definitely all night.
Meanwhile, congratulations on having a toothless son.
Yeah, I had my mic muted when I said that, but yeah, my oldest just lost another tooth, which is awesome.
Although the timing couldn't have been worse.
Hey, Tooth Fairy's still gonna come tonight, so that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I was gonna say. Yeah, pause. I hope it's gonna be some good money for him.
You know, it's an investment, right?
Yeah, I guess.
They're all investments.
Right to his next Power Rangers toy. Here.
Here.
You know, and I know this is not racing related, Mike and John, but my kids are into the 90s version of the Power Rangers, which blows my mind. I don't know if you guys watch the program, but they are obsessed with it. I've got Netflix, so they are obsessed with it. They love it.
So wait, is there like a 2000s, 2010s version of Power Rangers?
I mean, they've got versions of the Power Rangers. They've go, to generations. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I'm an old dude, so I was a part of the original, from Japan imported to the American, the whole, all of that. Oh, looks like going on YT. Wow. Should pull me in for an interview. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta get Gary Owen in here. He hadn't followed the channel. Where are you? I have to find you. You need to go into the broadcast waiting room if you want me to talk to you, because I would do that. So
I love how you said his whole username.
What? It says on here, first time chat, EGH21, Karma for that 45, and then going on YT. Should pull me in for an interview. Oh, there he is. Gary Owen, welcome to the booth. Sorry you got collected in that bullshit, but happy to have you. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, considering what just happened.
Yeah, again, it's been, I would say a battle of attrition as we get going back to green flag action. Again, you are just collateral damage in that caution there, getting caught up in something you had nothing to do with. Seems like you're in good spirits about it, though.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, it's a video game, but, I mean, one of the positives is we clearly were a car capable of winning tonight. No matter what scenario was being thrown at us, we were fighting for the lead all night long. Yeah, it's just kind of funny, the guys that say the car is not hard or not easy to overcorrect, the ones that overcorrected in our night. But yeah,
Ooh,
I mean,
I think that was some slander.
Oh, definitely.
Jacob's cool,
slander, as
but
it
yeah,
were.
I mean, I went to the outside expecting a bit more of him, not. Well, unfortunately, that was not the outcome there.
Well, we've seen Jesse Becker has done that here tonight and collected a few cars. I think we've seen somebody else. I can't remember their number, but it is seemed to be a commonplace at one point or another. And unfortunately, you got caught up in that. Mike DeWalt got caught up in that. It's just, it's definitely not something you. Keaton Salyers, that was the name I was looking for on that. Connor
Is what
Rowe-
it is, right?
Right, it is. Gary, are you going to get back out on the track, or are you done?
Car's completely done. Yeah, it's not a chance. So, man,
Let's hear you to call the race.
Yeah, you want to call a
Can I be
race?
a commentator?
I want you to
Watching
do some
live, call the
commentating.
race. You're up in
This is
the
the
watching
time.
lead right now. Give us some.
Hold on,
Release
I
the
gotta
color.
pull this up here.
Give
I
me
don't
some
know any
color.
of the names. Hold on, let me
That's
pull
all
this
right.
up here.
He's like, I don't know these guys. I've been rating all season.
No,
Fuck
no.
'em.
Is that Connor Rowe leading?
Connor
Yeah.
Rowe is in the lead right now with Joe Stafford, Aiden Donahue, Kyle Munson, and Keaton Salyers in your top 5. Colby Hogan, Josh Cole, Robert Rosello Jr., Christian Taylor, and Jacob Malone, Water Malone, rounding out your top 10.
Always nice to see the guys that caused the wreck still come out of it with a nice top 10 run. You got to watch out for that 57 here of Joe Stafford, by the way. I mean, he was right up there in the mix, but honestly, we're coming up into the final, 40 laps here. Connor Rowe's going to be a difficult pass. I mean, he is, the best Ryan Newman impression
It's
you're
Ryan
ever
Newman.
going to find. So, good luck getting by him if you're Joe.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't think I can ever recover from Connor throw at Kansas in the Sprocket Series. I don't know if anybody ever watched that, but that was we're not going to talk about it. Connor Rowe, currently your leader right now. Can he hold on? I don't know. Joe Stafford, again, sneaky fast, but again, has an opportunity tonight to get his first win. What a blessing that would be for the 57 and his team. Again, sneaky fast all year. Second in points. A win would put him in the lead as it stands right now, quite possibly.
This race is up for grabs. I mean, you have a lot of fast guys in the garage on pit road.
Yeah.
You have Colby, who's still struggling out there with the damaged race car.
In the
This
booth,
is wide open.
it's
Check out who's in 5th place, Mike.
Who's that?
Kyle, Big
Oh,
Daddy
It's the,
Munson.
guy, it's the guy that you've been talking up this whole time because he's your teammate.
The last, I'm not making a joke here, last of Mohicans here of Road Soda Motorsports, Kyle Munson, keeping his team in the know, in the top 5, relevant. As I say that, Josh Cole passes him for 5th. But as I mentioned, keeping them relevant here for Road Soda. Gary, it is a bummer as you were contending for back-to-back wins here tonight. 2 wins on the year. Hope is not lost just yet. As you can see, Mike DeWalt sitting with me right now, playoff contender.
Yeah.
Oh, hope is lost for me. I'm done.
I mean,
And me
there's
now.
some-
I wrecked out
and
twice.
Gary, you're right. You're not wrong.
as long as
I
y'all
was
come
feeling
next,
good, to
the
be
next
honest.
2 weeks, we've got a lot of surprises in the last week. I haven't even told anybody around here what I'm doing, but some shit is about to happen for the finale.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't even know what you're doing. Okay.
No,
cool.
I haven't told you anything. I haven't told anybody anything. It's been a real secret.
But what about Mel Bob?
What about what?
That's just football.
We got a battle brewing for this lead over here, boys.
Do we? Connor Rowe in the lead right now
He's got
with
it.
the TH Designs number 5. Better than his Blue Chew machine. 57, Joe Stafford in 2nd. Aiden Donahue in 3rd. And I got to say, guys, Trading Paint's coming through. I'm not going to say in the clutch because I'm not giving them credit. I hate them right now. But it's nice to see everybody's designs out on the track.
Did mine look good out there? The number 87 target machine?
Oh, it did. It did. It looked hot. But
That's
then you looked like a bullseye when you got taken out.
Yeah, that's probably why he hit me.
Yeah, I mean, I aimed for you.
Looked up at his mirror and he saw a target and he aimed for it.
Oh boy.
Oh, here it is.
Now we got
you guys.
We got a
I'm
race,
gonna mute my
boys.
mic for a second. You guys take control.
Yeah, please.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh,
please.
the
There
57.
goes Joe.
Oh no!
Caution.
You got so
Right
loose
when we
entering through-
Got the
entering
mic
through
from
there.
Tom.
It's easy to not overcorrect these cars. They keep telling me.
You keep telling me.
That's
All
another
the coolest
championship
people.
contender, taking out a championship contender.
Let's back that ass up and see if we can see it in the Gears Cup Series instant replay. Again, we're gonna go with the far chase cam. That seems to be our best bet here at Chicago, so we're just gonna go for it. Full speed, you see here for the lead. The 5, the 57, the 82, 57 goes in loose right away and then snaps up, takes the 82 with him slightly, and then holds it up. Brake, brake, brake. Does he get killed? I don't think so. I think he'll be just fine. Don't make me a liar, please. Let's back that up one more time. I mean, looks like he's still going to be okay. As you can see, his wheels go from left to right and then snap back and hitting the rear end of his car. I think he's going to be okay. I don't know about what you guys think about that, but I think he's going to be all right.
He should be fixable, but we'll see if he's going to be able to win this race.
They should keep crashing is what I think. These championship guys, just help me and Mike out a little bit.
Dude, it's everybody now. Everybody's caught up in something.
You got to watch out for the 19 as well. Keaton.
Yep.
He's been kind of lurking all night long. Every time I looked up in my mirror, I was like, oh, he's right there. He's ready to pounce. So, and he wins the race out of the pit lane, I think.
Josh
he
Cole.
did.
It's close.
Oh, Josh Cole's not even on the lead lap. Okay.
Oh, looks like there we go.
I wonder what the tire situation is going on right now.
Oh, dude.
People have to be close on like out of tires, have one in the bank, only have 2.
I had one when I got wrecked there. I was down to just one set left.
For some reason, the camera is not changing.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Whoa, what happened?
I don't fucking know. We're gonna have
Can you
to
switch
figure
car?
that out. I'm gonna
Driver?
have to go back out and go back in. You may want to extend it in one lap. I mean, maybe you don't want to, but
I mean, as much as I love watching skid marks on the track, you can't change the driver?
no, I'm logging out and going back in. For some reason,
Alrighty.
it would not change, and that is a first time here on the program. Again, we'll be right back. Give us just a second here. We'll get back into it. I'm loading in right now. That's fucking nuts. Like, I've never had that happen.
I've never seen this rule. Be right back.
Yeah,
Graphic.
me neither. Me neither. I'm glad I have it. Not something I want to use again.
Well,
like,
listen, we'll do radio. We'll do a radio broadcast till you come back.
there we go. Paint the picture, Bob Uecker style. Again, couldn't be any better.
The Ford Mustang leading the field out of turn 4. Somebody's getting their lap back, coming to green. It's mid-hang.
Yikes.
We're going green. Here comes pace car on pit road.
Yeah, I think we're back. We're back. Hold on.
Flag.
Yep, we're gonna go green flag. I do apologize for this issue, and apparently the scheme's gonna have to reload again, so that's gonna be even more amazing.
That's all right. Josh Cole leads them down.
We'll get back.
into
Yeah,
turn
Josh
1.
Cole's gonna lead us back. Here we go. Lap 30 of 130, 160. We are back at it, and I'm gonna mute the music so you can actually hear the car audio, because that's cool. I'm glad I
Could
can
be
go in
counter
that
row, huh?
fast. It's just gonna throw everything off with Trading Paints. But again, Trading Paints has been
Here
killing
comes
me all
that 19
night.
car.
Here comes the 19. To the bottom of the 43 for second place. He's going to be able to clear up. Kyle Munson taking a look on the 43 into turn 3.
Yeah, we are back, so don't worry about that. We are good to go. People can see what's going on. Connor Rowe out in front now with Keaton Salyers right behind him in the 19. Working diligently as possible to bring you back the trading pace. It's been held here tonight. Connor Rowe, Keaton Salyers, Kyle Munson, Rob Rosello Jr., and Josh Cole, your top 5. Aiden Donahue, Colby Hogan, Joe Stafford, Christian Taylor, and Jacob Post Malone rounding out your top 10. But let's see this battle. Looks like going on for third between Kyle Munson and Rob Rosello. Again, guys, you go ahead and take it away.
Put a really solid night together in that number 77 NZXT Mustang there. He's been running, what, top 10 pretty well all race long. And now with all these guys cleaning each other out, I mean, he is very obviously now coming up into the conversation to fight for a win here.
I think it's very
He had his own skirmish a little while ago. He just didn't have any damage.
I never even saw him.
Yeah, he took out Minhang and Christian.
Oh,
Taylor.
that's what happened.
It kind of went down.
Oh, Keaton gets loose.
Keaton gets loose again.
He saves it.
Save. What a save.
That was a good
Trying to
save.
check everyone up. It's going to bring this
That allows
82
the
back to
5. Connor Rowe's got a gap now.
Huge gap.
Wow.
I can't believe how crazy this race has been. To the bottom, Rob Rosello. Yep.
Going for second place right now is Rob Rosello Jr.
Kyle's going to
18.
fight back. Sorry, John.
You're fine. You're fine.
My computer is doing wild things right now. My overlay is
other car.
actually appearing on my screen. This is fucking wild.
There's a full moon. There's got to be.
There's something wild's going on. 25
Kyle.
laps to go. Oh, schemes are slowly reappearing. That is awesome. I'm just going to run with it because shit happens when you party naked. Connor Rowe is still up in the lead right now. Rob Rosello Jr. Blank car. We'll get him in just a minute. Yep, there he is, and he's riding. Let's ride on board with the 18 of Kyle Munson, currently third right now.
'77's pulled in a few tenths here. He is closing quickly.
It would mean so much to Rob Rosello Jr. if he could pull this off here tonight. Again, 24 laps to go. Laps are, like, yeah, Mike just said, laps are winding down. Could it
They're able
be?
to run down that 5 car pretty quick. Another car to look out for is that 57. He's worked his way back up into 5th.
Yeah, it looks pretty good after that crash, too. Like, he should be pretty competitive here.
Yeah, as they are alluding to, 57 of Joe Stafford. Again,
I don't know if Rob's going to have tires at the end of this, but he is flying right now.
he's giving her all he's got, and I think you can relate to that and kind of love that. You know, he might not be here at the end, but he's giving her all he's got right now.
He runs right to that bottom lane. I felt like I didn't touch the top all race long. Like, that bottom, it's so hard to pass if you're on the bottom, but you can eventually, if you like stick to it, it really works and you're saving your tires. So I think Rob right now, look at him go. Yeah,
it looks like it takes like 3 laps.
He might be able to clear him off.
Clear up.
Oh,
not going to do it. Can't do it right now.
He's just got to stick with it. He'll make it happen.
He's going to lead a lap. I think they gave it to him there. We'll have to watch that on the playback. I don't know for sure.
It'd be tough in 1 and 2.
He has the better car right here over the 5 for sure. Now that he has
Absolutely. You can really roll 3 and 4 on the bottom.
Side draft.
You got to think when you're riding on the bottom, and I noticed it with you, Gary Owen, it took about 4 to 6 laps to really get around somebody that, you know, if you're running competitive speed.
Oh!
We know he's not going to give it up easy. That 5 is going to be as wide as he can here.
Now they flipped roles here. How is he going to be on the outside? 1 and 2. Can have a huge run.
5's going to clear him.
Crosses him over off of 2.
Can he cross him over?
That's what he's doing.
Here he
Going
comes.
to the inside.
I think he can complete it right here.
Connor's right there.
Oh,
still.
he did not
Got a
roll the
huge run.
bottom.
Oh, in the wall.
5 in the
car.
wall. This is going to bring the 18, 57 back into the picture here. 57 has position over the 82.
They're battling hard for the lead right here. Connor's the hardest pass.
This
Connor's
is
going to use
getting
up his
wild.
whole car.
57 is around the 82. Less than 20 laps to go.
This is getting intense lap by lap. Connor Rowe, Rob Rossello battling for the lead right now. Kyle Munson, Joe Stafford, Aiden Donahue, your top 5. Josh Cole, Keaton Salyers, Colby Hogan, Christian Taylor, and Jacob Malone rounding out your top 10. But 77 contending for a win right now. Kyle Munson in top 3. This is amazing and impressive by both drivers here tonight. Hats off, tip of the cap, regardless of the attrition.
Connor's doing a really good job controlling this lead, but I mean, every lap he was running the top there compared to Rob. I mean, it's just putting that 77 in a better spot for the end of this thing.
As long as the
57 has
77
position over the 18.
Yeah. Jonathan
Getting nervous with
Militia
18.
getting in position of the commentary, and I love it. Gonna have to find another way around that 18 machine.
You just got to be patient.
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, a little slip, a little lapse in judgment, you can attack that.
Now, I've started to worry if Joe gets through the P3 in that 57 car. I think it'll be game on, and then you kind of, you know, if you're in that 77, you got to get rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that pass is coming. There's Joe. He is up to the back of the 18 car.
Don't look now. Keaton Salyers is there.
Let's run on board with the 19 body armor Ford Mustang. Incidents be damned. He is trying to finish with a good top 10.
Side by
the
side
top
for the
5
lead.
Side by
early.
side. Rob
Yeah, let's
trying
go up
again.
there.
It's not going to work this time.
Watch the 57 roll in the top. He's not close enough to make a move, but he's trying to get it rolling.
And here comes Kyle.
Crunch time is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. 15 laps to go. Connor Rowe, known as Connor Throw, in the garage. Can he put that name to rest here tonight? We got 14 laps to find out.
This 18, I think, he might have been saving a little bit. I think he's coming to life.
He's coming here.
think he
It's going
has.
to be interesting. I don't know if Joe has got as much as we thought he was going to have.
I think
He
they
worked
used
so
up
much.
their stuff.
Yeah, he had to
If
get it.
Kyle Munson wins this race tonight, I'm having a pizza and getting hammered.
I would join
You
you.
and me
I
both.
might call into work tomorrow. I don't know. Natural ice, that shit's about 7. Alcohol by volume 7.5. That'll get you drunk. And he is drunk on trying to get the lead right now. 13 laps to go. Joe Stafford, Kyle Munson making a run right now. Will it matter? Kyle Munson!
18 slide.
Kyle.
Through.
That's all
Why?
right.
Joe bucked him, and I feel so bad.
He saved it. That's all that matters.
Now you really got to
Well,
watch
he
out for
recovered.
Joe. I mean, the path's cleared for him.
Could it happen
true.
here tonight? Joe Stafford trying to get win number 1 would vault him possibly into the lead. Colby Hogan in 8th right now. That is something to watch. But Joe Stafford always up front. Always, I should say up front, but near the front. And consistently finishing inside the top 10 and the top 5. Showing up
Connor
every
did a
week will
really
do that
good
for
job.
you too. Yeah, Connor has done a great job.
Joe's got to go, and he is. He's taking it to the apron, and the 19's going to follow him.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
Keaton
tough
Salyers,
pass.
I think, has saved a little bit as well. Go
Rob's
ahead,
gonna,
Mike.
He's going to keep it right here on his door off the
He's
corner.
gonna clear him.
Gonna clear him, yeah. Here comes Keaton. Can he follow? Now
Oh, he's gonna
go
switch
low.
him
He
over.
has to try it.
I think he can do this.
Try before you buy it. Here we go, Keaton Salyers.
Oh, he's getting
Oh,
good move. Good move.
That's how you got to do it. At
The
this point in the game, I mean,
cojones
you're
on the
coming to 10
19
right?
right now. The
That's
ball.
going to really
go.
kill Stafford's momentum there.
That took a lot of balls to do. I'm not going to lie. That was
I tell you, I wouldn't have done it.
intense. No, I wouldn't have either. I'd
I
be throwing
would've.
people in the wall. Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
You would have killed somebody.
Stay on that left.
I
there,
would
he
have sent
can't.
that shit. I know what the 19's going through. He's been in some incidents tonight.
Can he
Keaton
finish
Salyers.
second for the second year in a row in Chicago?
He is right
2022
up to the back of him.
Gears Cup Series champion.
Oh,
Oh, he gets
slid.
loose.
Oh,
Here comes the
Making a move,
19.
going for
Do
the
it.
second. Here comes
Watch for
Keaton
the
Here comes
Salyers.
Salyers.
Stafford. Here comes Munson. Can they reach Connor Rowe?
I think the
10 laps.
19 can get to him. I don't know about the rest, but I think the 19 can get there.
Oh, look at Kyle trying to
Oh,
make it
Kyle.
3 wide middle. Not quite. Oh,
Marcelo.
good run into the
Into
grass.
the grass.
Oh,
Can
no.
he save it?
Good save. Good save.
He's got it under control.
Rosello, I was just going to mention, fading fast, but now it is Connor Rowe's race to lose. He has a second on the field, but Keaton Salyers is closing fast.
Yeah, he is. He's coming.
Running on board now with the 19 of Keaton Salyers body armor Ford Mustang, chasing down the 5 of Connor Rowe.
Not
Can
far
he
as
do
well.
it? 57 not far behind and in tow behind the 19.
5 is going to run into some traffic here.
Well,
with
that's
the
a
left
teammate.
car.
He should make it pretty
Connor
easy
Rowe
on him.
And mid-hang is going to be, yeah, like Gary just mentioned, probably going to make it easy on him. At least help him out here as much as he can. Communicating, yeah, clearly, as you can see.
Keaton ran about a tenth and a half quicker that last lap. Min's not
Yeah.
making it as easy as you would expect, of course, on the 5, but
He is a
This is
playoff
gonna get
contender. I
close.
can understand that. But
just watch
now
those lap
maybe-
times here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see.
Connor Rowe at the line. He's going to run.
That's at least another 10.
31.5.
Yeah.
Keaton's
tenth of a
31.4.
second.
Yep. Team orders.
It's coming. Keaton Salyers trying to bring the pain. Joe Stafford, I don't think, has enough.
Out of the
Mid-hang
way.
now
easily.
getting out of the
Mid-hang.
way. Let's ride on board again with the 57 of Joe Stafford.
Honestly, though, I mean, with the way Connor holds up people, his position, you can't complain a whole lot. The 11 kept it clean, but didn't make it easy for him.
Right.
Now, I think with Keaton Salyers, if he wants to win, he might have to move him.
He's going to have to move.
You're going to have to get
Gonna have to
physical
move
here.
him.
It's
Oh,
Connor
this
Rowe.
19's not afraid.
Again, yeah, as somebody said, it is Connor Rowe. He is the biggest blocker in all of Gears.
He's Ryan Newman.
He is, and I'm not going to say an asshole because he's not a
No,
little
he's-
bit.
he's an
but
asshole.
He's
On
an
the
asshole.
track.
He is a tough cookie to get around, and he's doing all he can to keep away. Again, got about a half-second lead
Gained a
over
tenth.
Keaton at the moment, but Keaton is gaining, as Gary just alluded to. Again, Connor Rowe, Keaton Salyers, Joe Stafford, Kyle Munson, and Josh Cole. Your top 5. Tip of the cap to the 43 of Josh Cole.
I mean, the top 4 have not won a race this season, so somebody new is going to win.
It is amazing. Kyle Munson, another tip of the cap. Trying to take away that 3rd place position from Joe Stafford. That might be the race to watch here as we get closer to the checkered flag. But right now it is all number 5 in the TH Designs of Connor Rowe. Can he not Connor throw? Can he get away from that name? Can people stop calling him that? Will he show the meme that you just got beat by Connor Rowe? Will it happen? We are about to find out, coming to the start-finish line with 2 laps to go.
He might have to
Nine.
Austin Dillon him coming to the white. Coming
The
to the
19's
checkers.
going to have to find something really extra in that car if he's going to
Yeah.
get there.
Oh,
But
he's
I don't
got
know.
that.
He's
got a
there.
great little
He
run
is fucking
right
there.
there. We
He
got
is
2 to
there.
go. That's
that was a
2
2/10 of a second
1.5
difference.
tenths, yeah.
Keaton
he got
Salyers
tight right
on
there.
his
He got tight
horse.
right there.
He's going to have to really roll
Take
3 and
it.
4 right here.
Take it high. I don't know. Maybe not. You're taking it high. You gotta get a run. He
Coming
needs
to the
something.
white
That apron.
flag.
It's just not
Here we
close
go,
enough.
Connor
No.
Rowe.
White flag.
All he has to do is get back to the start-finish line. He's got it locked up. Counter
Getting a
throw
run
goes
off too
away.
He's
Keaton
gonna have to move
Salyers.
him.
Keaton
not
Salyers
there.
is going to have to make something remarkable happen.
Nah.
Either way, good
Got her.
run for the top 4 right now.
Look at that 5 car.
Coming across the start-finish line, your winner is going to be the 5 of Connor Rowe, your winner of the DeWalt Power Tools 200.
Well done. Good race.
It was an amazing race. I enjoyed it. Flat Rock, Indiana native, your winner here tonight. Connor Rowe, win number 1, playing spoiler. Keaton Salyers in 2nd, Joe Stafford 3rd, Kyle Munson 4th. Here is your unofficial results. Aiden Donahue 5th, Josh Cole 6th, Colby Hogan 7th, Robert Rossello Jr. 8th, Christian Taylor 9th, and Jacob Malone in 10th. It is crazy that I see my overlay on my main screen. It's blowing my mind right now. But yeah, let's get ready to do the Gears Cup Series post-race show. Again, I hope y'all are going to hang around here for the moment. Let's get into it. Kind of wish the overlay would work all the time. This is kind of dope.
What a wild race.
It was fun. I mean, I know for you guys it was a little disappointing.
That last run was exciting.
It was
fun.
exciting. Absolutely. A lot of first-timers in the booth tonight besides Joe Stafford.
Good for Connor Rowe. It's been a long time coming. He finally took advantage of so many big hitters getting in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, that's the perfect way to describe it. He's been in a lot of trouble. You know, Sprocket, he was very strong. So, like, you would have to know it's only a matter of time for him to translate. He's very smart. He understands how it happens. So, again, congratulations to Connor. Let's talk to the 3rd place finisher here. Let's bring him in. I'd call you front row Joe, but you didn't finish in the front row. 3rd place here for you tonight. But again, consistent finishes are equaling into an excellent result for you. Joe, how are you feeling after a 3rd place finish tonight?
I actually feel bad. I just want to apologize to Aiden with this interview. I thought I had it saved, and it was just still sliding up, and it caught the front tires and went right up into him. That was me. I just messed up, and I hate to wreck someone, especially someone of his caliber, and I think he should have won the race.
Well, I mean, you know, shit does happen, and it is unfortunate. But again, you had a great run in 3rd. Anybody want to give a shout-out to?
Yeah, shout out to Chester Water Authority. Shout out to you for broadcasting. Shout out to everyone that runs gears, everyone that races gears, week in, week out. And shout out to my mom and dad.
Yeah, they are watching here tonight. Oh, we just got another, looks like the Whit Hoyd. Appreciate the follow there, bringing us up to 667.
Hell yeah.
Stafford, again, you are sneaky fast. You have been all season long. Congratulations on a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Thanks, Joe.
Bringing in, again, Keaton Salyers, 2nd place at Chicagoland. Had a great run, started 14th, ended up in 2nd. Keaton, how are you feeling about your finish here tonight?
Oh man, I'm so sweaty. I'm so sweaty. You know that meme where he's like, "Oh, you almost had it." That's 2 2nd place finishes at Chicagoland.
I thought about that the whole time, bro. That's too bad.
But that was after everything that happened. I made a bunch of mistakes in the beginning, and then caused 2 cautions. Got held a lap, which actually held me 2 laps. Came back from that, made a mistake with 30 to go, and then chased down Connor, my teammate. I was there at the line, dude. Oh,
So close.
Yeah,
Just like last year. Literally just like last year.
It was not an easy race. Again, a lot of good drivers got taken out a little bit early, but ultimately, Keaton, you had a great car all night long. Anybody want to give a thanks or a shout out to?
I want to give a thanks to this my old Thrustmaster. My old wheel crapped out, And so I'm on my old wheel, which is actually the wheel that I finished second in Chicagoland behind CJ 2 years ago. Not last year, 2 years ago. Because I finished second to CJ. And thanks to Ryan, team owner. Sadly, I won't be on the same team next year, but that was a mutual agreement. But I had a fast car tonight.
Yeah, congratulations, Keaton. Again, second place. It's good to hear your voice back in the booth. Again, congratulations here tonight. Hope you can take that in the work week and get back to Richmond next week.
Thank you.
You are welcome, and let's bring in the winner, a guy that can get the monkey off his back and can move forward. Connor Rowe, you are the winner of the DeWalt Power Tools 200, sponsored by Mike DeWalt. Again, how are you feeling here tonight after finally getting a Gears Cup Series victory under your belt in the 2025 season?
Holy cow. It's awesome. I don't know what it's. I mean, I've been about the same amount of time as Mike on the win, and it really is. It's about the 2.5 years, however long I've been here, and what a crazy race. Started off jumping the start, got wrecked when I was going a lap down, and I had Ryan, my teammate, helping me out with strategy, and he was a big part of me getting in the position I was in, which I'm very thankful for. Wow, I don't have words. What a race.
You've had just a dismal start to the playoffs, 2 races,
I know,
and then it's good to probably get this win.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's got to feel like a big weight off your shoulders. Again, I know you're not a playoff series guy, but you're definitely a good driver, somebody that has been a part of the series. Let's bring up, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm talking shit about you here, but you are in the top 12. A win here vaults you in your first win of the season. But again, that's going to vault you up a couple spots. You may not be a contender, I should have said, for the championship, but definitely, somebody that's going to get a strong finish and get paid out well enough, Connor. Good job, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, everyone. My teammate, obviously. Our sponsor tonight puts together awesome paint scheme for us. Always appreciate it. Everyone. My girlfriend, she's always supportive watching me. Yeah, just everyone. And you guys, especially, for putting on a great series. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better group of guys.
Hell yeah.
Well, Connor, you are the winner of the DeWalt Power Tools 200. I hope you have a wonderful work week. We'll see you back here next week at Richmond.
Let's see you, Todd.
You just lost to Connor Rowe.
You just lost. You better share that meme in the chat tonight. We got to see
it.
Post that
Riot
shit.
has it.
Ryan Robertson, if you are hearing this, post that shit right now. Again, Connor, congratulations, brother, on your first win of the season.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
You are welcome. Again, that's about it here for us here tonight at Gears. Again, Gary Owen, Jonathan Militia, Mike DeWalt in the booth. Any of you final thoughts here tonight?
What a wild night. Just a really crazy, unexpected race that had a really cool finish. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could have said it better myself. A crazy finish, unexpected, I think would be the word I would use, especially with how things have gone. Yeah, definitely unexpected, but awesome. It was amazing to see Connor Rowe put it together. Again, an opportunist at best here tonight, and I mean that in the best way possible. Again, your winner tonight for this race is Connor Rowe, contender, moving up in the spots here tonight in the top 12. But again, for Jonathan Militia, Gary Owen, Mike DeWalt, and myself, Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horseboat, hopefully you all have a wonderful work week. We will be back here next week right here on this channel for the Earnhardt Tribute 200, sponsored by the ISRL. Again, Cup Race 24 of 25 next week, September 1st. Again, for everybody here at Gears, I am Tom Torrey, wishing you a wonderful work week. We'll see you back next week right here at Richmond.